Trump voters unite to stop Sharia law. Will you support? We have been silent for too long. Widespread backlash against Sharia law is well overdue. Citizens across the country are rising up to demand the end of Sharia law in America. In answer to current events, 28 cities will be hosting the March Against Sharia, March for Human Rights on June 10, via WND. Act for America is organizing the marches in an attempt to raise awareness of the fact that Sharia law has already spread deep into our nation. Most Americans are unaware of just how far Sharia has crept. The protesters plan to showcase those who have suffered from female genital mutilation, honor killings, and apostate laws in an attempt to humanize the victims of Sharia law. Act for America has invited many ex-Muslim speakers to offer their insider knowledge on the barbarity of the Islamic faith and to counter any accusations of Islamophobia. Organizers are expecting liberals to disrupt the march and portray the protesters as Islamophobic in an attempt to silence any opposition to the globalist plot of opening our borders to Stone Age people. The marches will address the concerns of phony feminists who have been silent on the real oppression of Muslim women, while decrying Western men for benign inconveniences such as manspreading. By featuring the young Muslim girls who suffer the most from Sharia law, the organizers are hoping to teach liberals and feminists that Islam is not tolerable in the West. If these feminists truly believe in defending the rights of women and minorities, then they should be on the front lines in this fight against creeping Sharia. Instead, leftists remain silent out of a deranged fear of being accused of racism or xenophobia. Muslims have taken advantage of short-sighted liberals using their own buzzwords against them. Muslim women are the primary victims of Sharia law. The Center for Disease Control estimates that over 500,000 girls in America have been, or are at high risk, of being the victims of genital mutilation. Many more will suffer domestic violence at home, and risk being murdered if they dishonor their family. We want to wake up Americans and make them aware of who we are inviting into our country, explains Brigitte Gabriel, founder of ACT for America. We want people to come here who love America and our freedoms and who believe we are all equal in the eyes of God. Gabriel believes that Muslims are welcome to come here, but they are not welcome to mutilate their daughters' genitals or beat their wives or kill homosexuals. That sounds pretty darn reasonable. Too bad the average Muslim would never agree to that.